So far, it's been paying out pretty nicely, if you ask me. We'll have to see what happens on E-Frag's, one of E-Frag's best maps, not their best, on Dust 2. Oh, you never really get tired of Dust 2, don't you?
No, it's my favourite map. Favourite map to cast.
But I was born and raised on Dust 2.
Were you? In West Dust 2, born and raised on the playground.
Actually, when I say that, it's because I come from the Middle East and it really looks like my town.
Alright. Oscar, noob, you missed. Also, just to clarify, I'm aware that the score at the top of the screen is wrong, guys. It will change depending on who wins the knife round. Oscar going for a tropical way to take this on. But anyways, there we go. E-Frag are going to win the knife round. The question is, are they going to stay or are they going to switch? They've opted to switch. So, HellRaisers starting on the counter on the terrorist side. E-Frag starting on the counter-terrorist side. Obviously, it's 1-0 to HellRaisers. They emerged victorious on Overpass 16-10. But you know what? I think Dust 2 is E-Frag's map to lose. I'm going to predict 16-10 to E-Frag here on Dust 2. And then Cash is going to be a tough one. But I'm still predicting the comeback from E-Frag. I'm saying to E-Frag. Otherwise, Avail might get angry at me.
If HellRaisers win this map, it's over.
Yeah. Hence why I'm predicting. I'm predicting
you said
E-Frag will win Dust 2.
God damn it, Kyle. You're too hungry, man. Just somebody get him.
I need birthday cake. I've not had anything to eat.
You know, real men get a birthday steak.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Lots of meat. How you like it. But here we go. Nicely done. Sniper gets the first shot on a bubble. Dreamer from behind. He does end up getting a second frag as well with the help of Spy Leader. Now, 2 versus 3. The bomb gets planted. Spy Leader gets the headshot on a Schneider. Shuts him down. And nice peek up from Seiko. He's trying to use that Glock in hand. And he does get the double kill at the end of it. Spraying down the remaining 2 players from E-Frag. And HellRaisers pick up the first round. Well done.
Yeah, fantastic stuff from HellRaisers. I was surprised by how easy it was for them to get that long control and cross over towards the A-bomb site. I think E-Frag will be quite disappointed with that. And now they have to pay the price. Dreamer getting tagged by Oscar's scout. Oscar has also tagged Bubble, who's the counter-terrorist scout. Meanwhile, Angel is going to look for frags at long and will nail Victor in the head. So far, so good for HellRaisers. Let's see whether they can use this Arsenal advantage they've got to their advantage and make it 2-0, force E-Frag down onto the eco, turn it into a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, they might even turn it into a 16-0 lead. Who knows? Bubble rotated actually all the way back on the A side. Now, having the scout in this position is so tough because now they can deny anything that they're willing to do here. Bubble does end up getting Psycho, but Angel moving up with the UMP, grabs one from a white car. Is E-Frag all jumping back onto the A site. That bomb should go down, and Spy Leader going for a bit of a cheeky play there with the jump shots. But you're not Kelly, my friend. You can't pull these off. And Schneider, all the way, the old positioning of the old tower position, if you will. Taking down one. Dreamer left alive. He's going to try to save that, not really for the CZ, but it's that head armor that is so expensive in this situation in the second round. But nicely done.
1 versus 4. You can see at the top of our screen, thanks to the small equipment value plugin. Cheers, Volvo. $1,800. It's not much, but as a supermarket locations, every little helps. And shame you could put an AK-47 too, or a Galil or something on them lines to take with him into this round. But at least going into this round, he has CZ and armor, whilst the rest of his teammates, I'm afraid, most likely only sticking to USPs. We might see the odd P250 come out from Bubble, but in fact the Spy Leader has gone for it, yeah. Really little to no firepower on E-Frag, and I'm not expecting them to do much damage.
Yeah, same here. Nicely done, Styko, Kucher, getting the first 2 frags of this round, and they actually leave Oscar behind. But so far, has been playing with these, the Scout and the AWP so nicely. It's really hard to not appreciate what he's been doing. Kucher gets the shot on a Dreamer, Angel on a Dreamer. The last is NKL, gets tagged down by Schneider. Well done, and HellRaisers losing nobody at the end of that round. Nice one. E-Frag now able to buy up, though.
Something people have always mentioned to me is your pronunciation of Oscar.
Oscar?
Yeah, Oscar. You say it like that. Is that how it's actually pronounced? Or is that sort of your European take on it? Oscar. That.
Well, it's because I'm used to saying it in French, like Oscar, but I'm like there's the people that I know usually that would say it like that. You know, they're Eastern European, but I don't know. Maybe he says it, you know, in a different way. I don't know. We should ask him one day if we go to land and Oscar is there. Oscar, we'll just ask him. I don't know. Do you want me to say it in American? Like, I should just act like Jason Kaplan and just say Oscar?
The thing about you and your American accent is that every time you say Schneider, it triggers me. Because Jackie does this really good Rob Schneider impression. Like,
Rob Schneider?
Yeah, Rob Schneider. And every time you say Schneider, it's just like, Schneider. I'm like, oh, Schneider. But yeah, anyways. So, round number 4, E-Frag finally have enough money in the bank to buy things up properly, so going to be an important round for them. Question is, can they capitalise? Not with 4 players, they can't. Not with 4 players.
No, I don't think so. There's a distinct advantage to having 5 players over 4. I mean, we can go into the details if you want to, but
no,
it's pretty self-explanatory.
I think what we should do is plug some sponsors. You know, I've sort of made a bit of a reputation as being a bit of a sellout, so why not? Guys, go show some love to SteelSeries. They've got this new awesome rival mouse that you can check out. There's a small advertisement you should be able to see at the bottom left of your screens with a URL cropping up from time to time. Go check out the mouse. Awesome mouse for some awesome fragging. It's the same mouse that the Fnatic boys use. So, you know, invest in one of them. You might be the flusher of the future.
Yeah, just be sure to always lift it.
Yeah, exactly. It's all in that SteelSeries mouse lifting. But also go show some love to Twitch, eGamingBets.com, and G2A. If you've run out of skins to bet on matches with, you can go and bet with some real money on eGaming Bets. That's how much we love you here at Gaming TV.
Yes, lots of love, obviously. There's no sellout if these teams are supporting esports. And nicely done. Oh my god, he misses the shot. NKO, what a aggressive play with Dreamer in the back. Going into Dark, and Spy Leader picks up Steiko that for some reason jumped through the smoke into CT.
Hello.
Whoa, Schneider, what a position. He grabs too. And I'm not sure how E-Frag... I don't know what went on in this round, to be completely honest.
They had 2 players who pushed upper tunnels. They just basically had no one mid, basically. So Schneider just walked into mid and managed to get 2 kills. It's not really rocket science, but yeah, unfortunately HellRaisers, by the time that even happened, they'd lost so many men to the point where Schneider eventually got outnumbered. And it was a round that they ended up losing, but they had more than enough money to rebuy things up again. E-Frag opting to stack people up towards this A-bomb site. 1 person playing from Graffiti and 3 players early on going towards Long. Only 1 player at B on his own. But because of HellRaisers' slow, methodical approach, they haven't really been able to gain much information or really capitalise on the stack.
Victor here playing through the smoke. If he can catch Angel off here. Oh my god, here we go. Angel falling to the ground. This is a nice entry frag. He pulls back out of it. Oscar with the EWP in hand. Feels like HellRaisers want to direct their push. Through a cat on the A side, but all the CTs, E-Frag are set and ready for this one. A Dreamer in the back of the site. Bubble on head glitch. Victor actually waiting for them. He rotated all the way back after getting that first frag on Angel, and now he's going to be coming in on via Cat. Steiko and his teammates right behind. Bubble beats, but Bubble does the damage. He's still alive and spraying down. Steiko takes down 1. So Oscar with the second. Finished off Bubble, but look at Victor. 1, 2. The third picks up headshot to finish off Oscar. What a position. Only 2 lost. And Victor getting a fantastic 4K, saving the round at the end of it. A 3-man spray at the end over on the A site. Well done, E-Frag.
Yeah, I mean, again, I know it's easier said than done, but it's not the first time we see HellRaisers neglect to sort of delegate a player to, you know, just be wary of that flank. I understand that the frag happened at Long quite early in the round. They assumed that that player, if he was going to push, would have pushed up earlier. Then they ended up dedicating all their men towards that A push and completely neglected the fact that that player still rotating back behind him. If not the Long player, then at least all rotating through double doors at mid, that boxer. getting onto short. So they were made to pay the price there, and it's not something HellRaisers can really afford to keep on doing. E-Frag, they were one of the teams, along with Envious, who sort of made the whole walking through a smoke thing. They were the ones who sort of put it into fashion. And we've seen on both Overpass and Us 2 why they're so good at doing it. NKL looking to lock down mid, and locks it down as he gets 2 kills. HellRaisers, though, looking to march straight into this B bomb site as Kucha chimes in with a kill of his own. Spy Leader, though, will terminate Kucha finally in the end, and Dreamer hiding in the car will land the headshot onto Oscar, leaving Angel in a 1 versus 3, making his way through double doors, and he should walk straight into the scope of bubble and fall to his death, which he does. E-Frag evening things up at 3-all.
Yeah, not too shabby now. Schneider and his teammates feeling the heat on the HellRaisers side. They're going to be going for a pistol round here. My god, I thought they were going to go all for Deagles. This is not 1.6. What's going on here? 4 Deagles, a P250 on Oscar, and very smartly actually, Spy Leader picks up the MP9. That means he's got to be able to chew 3 of these unarmored targets so fast. But nicely done, Styko. The headshot on a bubble. It seems like everybody's knowing that Deagle these days. Nicely done, double kill. 2 players as well from Dreamer and Victor. Shot down, but Angel left all on his own. Dreamer wants to get the spray in. Finally picks up the headshot, picks up the AWP as well. E-Frag now on 4-3, and they only lost bubble.
Yep, solid stuff. But yeah, I mean, obviously you say it's not 1.6. I'm actually quite happy with how the recent Hitbox update has made the Deagle a much more viable pistol again. I still feel like the Deagle should be the only sort of one-shot headshot pistol like it used to be, but anyways, I'm not sure whether that's going to happen. But I'll tell you what's going to happen. It's HellRaisers beginning to crumble. Angel so close to hitting the deck thanks to NKL pushing up all the way up mid, but this is it. It's this timed aggression from E-Frag where all the players go aggressive together, choke HellRaisers, take them by surprise, and bada bing bada boom in a blink of an eye. Not only Bubble did he get that opener through double doors, but you know, the rest of the riflers too played a part, and now Angel and Styko in this 4 versus 2. Not a healthy looking situation for them. With a minute on the clock, they're still in T-spawn and trying to decide what to do.
Yeah, I mean, they do have the time, but they overcommitted at the start of it, trying to find something. But E-Frag, they found 3 kills. Angel on 23 health. Styko on 10, but he gets the shot on Victor. Spy Leader is still weary of any push. He's going to be rotating back, checking out mid. Push should be happening. They're so low on health. If Dreamer actually kept that M67 in hand, that HE grenade, to the perfect timing, it could have taken both down. But right now, he's holding the angle perfectly. Incendiary coming in. And Dreamer, difficult in the angle. He spots Angel. He's going to be turning our way from the flashbang, but now headshot nailed. Angel, what a reaction there. But Bubble from behind, he's looking to save it again. Kobe coming in, he takes that one. Nicely done, perfect timing from Bubble as he shuts down both players from HellRaisers and makes it 5-3. And HellRaisers really do need to raise hell at this point. The power of the T side on Dust 2 is the ability to get a bomb plant and keep on moving every single round, putting the aggression on that CT side, forcing them to make a move. And right now it's just E-Frag that are outplaying HellRaisers in whatever position. Nobody at E-Frag has, or at HellRaisers has been expecting these early rushes at the start of the round, and they seem weary every single time. They don't really find anybody from E-Frag waiting for them. And Bubble, what our stun through the double doors as he shuts down Styko. Wow. Well done.
Well, you know, he took that gamble. He knew that Styko must have been there because of where his bullets were rattling up against that metal door, and it paid off, and we can see it there just to the left of Schneider's AK-47, exactly where the penetration occurred. Straight into the face of Styko. He hits the deck. He's down. He's dead. And HellRaisers, that was not what the doctor ordered for them. They have managed to smoke off CT Spawn, and they do have a man making his way in through upper tunnel, so that's a nice kill from Angel onto NKL. And now HellRaisers should be able to isolate Dreamer, which they have done. They have control of B-bomb site. And, you know, despite losing that first man early on in Styko, they're in a good position to now win this round.
Yes, and very much indeed. E-Frag They're trying to send 2 players down on mid, and Victor rotating all the way in the back of the tunnels through Team Main. But Angel holding off a very, very smart angle here in the back. This is such a difficult site to actually crack down. 1-2 coming in. Victor nays only 1, and Oscar cleans it up. Pretty much an impossible retake. Perfect post-plant positions from HellRaisers, especially after that entry on Dreamer. It was just completely open for them on the B side, and they capitalized perfectly on it. 5-4. Still in the hands of E-Frag as they invest again into that off, and NKL tag through the doors at the start is not going to make life any easier for the Bulgarians.
It will not. HellRaisers, just when it seems like they're on the verge of being down and out, they somehow managed to raise their heads and crawl back into the game. They're going to be looking now to even things up at 5-all. The question is, can they do it? And upon both these two teams, Oscar, or as Mill I should say, Oscar, main open for HellRaisers, not NKL, Bubble, main open for Bubble. So let's see if we can find the open. It's going to be NKL, the man who was tagged with Oscar's AWP early on in the round, through that double door, finds a headshot onto Styko, the first casualty yet again for HellRaisers. But it does seem like they're going to regroup now towards mid, maybe try and execute towards mid to B. There's an advancing CT going through double doors, which was NKL again. He gets killed, but he gathers so much information that now HellRaisers can react. Schneider is going to lead the charge onto short. He's going to smoke off CT spawn. The question is, are HellRaisers going A or are they going B? Kucha dropping down towards lower tunnels, and the rest of the troops making their way onto short, suggesting it's going to be an A take. Angel making his way in through long as well. Let's see whether HellRaisers can find the right key to crack open this A defense.
Oh, Bubble. Nicely done. Oscar headshot nails it on Victor, and Angel rotating on the back. The Spy Leader missing the shots of the crossover from the T side. They're going to be able to get that palm plant down, and Dreamer rotating back through CT. They might just go for a stack to move up onto it. But Oscar has the time to switch back to ZWP. Maybe one guy wants to peek. Kelly coming up here. Oscar is so low on health, on 5 health. The Dreamer picks up 1. He's got to get a frag down. It's down to a 2 versus 1. And even if Spy Leader lands this one on Oscar, what can he do against Angel in that position all the way in the back and pit on a long? Not really much. They're just toying with him right now. Nicely done. Spy Leader ends it, but to be honest, it's at least an AWP drop, so not too bad. But still, it was perfect execution from HellRaisers.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say that Spy Leader, he continued that jumping up and down. He just wanted to finish off that final HellRaisers man to make sure he couldn't take anything with him into the next round. But for me, that last round was all Angel. He did really well to be the flank man, make his way straight into long, got the kill onto one of the defenders, and as well was crucial playing from within pit. But again, the same old aggression. NKL making his way into lower tunnels, picked up an AK-47.
Yep, Styko moving up onto the A site though through long. He picks up 1 headshot, 3 in a row. But Spy Leader, my God, CZ all the way across the map. He grabs the shot. Oscar though refragging all the way. He sticks back in Team Main. And it's down to a 2v1 again with Dreamer in the M4 this time. He does have a defuse kit. The bomb is still not decided, but it seems like they're going to be going for that A site. There's a minute left, and HellRaisers have a lot of opportunity here. And they do have a smoke, so they should be able to smoke off CT and make it on A, especially since Dreamer is not even around. He's making his way on a B site. Oh, this is perfect mind games from HellRaisers. Nobody spotted Oscar. Just turns around. Dreamer's still watching tunnel.
Yeah, well, when you're in this kind of scenario, you're outnumbered. You're all by yourself. You can't cover all the map or both bomb sites simultaneously. He hears that smoke going down, so now he does know that it is going to be an A plant. But if he can get the kill nice and early on onto Kucha, who's only on 12 HP, and turn this to a 1 versus 1, then who knows what might happen. Kucha, though, ready and waiting, pulls the trigger and murders Dreamer, and HellRaisers retake the lead. 6-5 now. E-Frag pretty much broke. We'll see the CZs and the odd P250 come out, but not really expecting them to do much, and HellRaisers now being on the foundation upon which they can build.
And Oscar gets another tag. Oh my god. Again, this man has been on fire. And you've been teasing me about me saying Oscar in this special way, if you will. But
No,
I know that...
Cool.
Yeah,
You
but
sound like a
there's...
James Bond villain.
Exactly. But the best thing is when it's Tahsin. Yeah, it's Tahsin. Tahsin. I know you like that one.
Yeah, that's my favourite. But people don't notice that, you know what I mean? I just notice that because it's a bit of an inside joke kind of thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of inside jokes between me and Kyanite somehow. But here we go. Kucher grabs on NKL, but there's still one waiting for them. That Streamer tag at the first start of the round here is going to be able to get one, but refrag from Kucher, nicely done. And that bomb's going to get planted not anytime soon. Kucher looking for the frags. And the double AKs. Flash coming in. Can he get the entry? Yes, he can. But there's still a second right behind. Victor peeking up. He spots Kucher. He takes him down. And E-Frag turn around and eco and actually win this one. You know, we weren't expecting much, but E-Frag are pulling the shots.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, I missed most of that round because I was busy laughing, thanks to you, but...
I'm sorry for being a funny guy.
Credit where it's due to E-Frag managing to win that eco round. I definitely weren't expecting it, and I weren't expecting Bubble getting that opener too. Angel getting caught out. We quickly see the topsy-turvy situation of the economy quickly turning against HellRaisers. Only on Deagles, and both Angel and Schneider before they even get a chance to fire a bullet. Both hit the deck. 6-6, and E-Frag looking to make it 7-6.
Yep, and they're holding up the angles very, very nicely. HellRaisers with 3 Deagles, well, make that 2. As Spy Leader's holding up by Goose. He spots Tycho, takes him down. No losses on E-Frag, and that's extremely smart. They sit back, they have the rifle advantage. There's no reason to get up close and personal against these pistols, and they pick up a pretty easy round at the end of it.
They most certainly do. And now, HellRaisers back on the AKs, little to no utility. I'm surprised that they haven't actually opted to maybe buy up an extra Galil or 2 just to give them that extra smoke, that extra Molotov that they might need to unlock one of these 2 bomb sites. But let's wait and see what approach they're going to take. It does seem like they're foot on the gas pedal, up in the tempo a little bit. No flanking towards long, getting most of their men on short. Meanwhile, Angel is now going to make his way into lower tunnels. Kucher waiting patiently with the bomb at the top of mid. So it just seems like HellRaisers are just trying to feel out the map, suss out their opponents, and move once they find an opener somewhere.
Oh my god, Schneider.
Styko finds one. Schneider somehow makes his way straight through double doors and finds a kill. And now Dreamer needs his dreams to be answered, as he will go massive. 3 kills for Dreamer, finally shut down by Schneider. Bubble with a no-scope, and this round has been unbelievable. Bubble trades out that AWP for an M4, and now 1 versus 1. Question is, who's going to win this one? It's far too close to call.
What a round indeed. Schneider holding off a pretty classic angle right by a window on the B side, and he's looking to find the angle here on Bubble, but Bubble on 100% health. He does have a defuse kit. He has to make the round, but Schneider picks it up and wins it. 3 kills for him. Bubble and Dreamer. I mean, I don't know, that no-scope from Bubble was so awkward, but he actually ended up hitting it. But it just was not enough. HellRaisers, they tie it up 7-7. And the cash situation on both sides is pretty tough. It's grease levels right now on both sides.
Yeah, it really was. Can't believe that Bubble managed that no-scope, but he's going at it again. He really has been brilliant with that AWP here on the CT side. Let's see whether he can carry on this all form. Schneider searching for frags at mid. He's just about going to spot one of these E-Frag players playing up close and personal towards double doors, but NKL has finally fallen back and run away. E-Frag, 2 players on A, 1 player on B, 2 players at mid. Make that 1 player at mid thanks to Schneider. Let's see where HellRaisers is going to go from here.
Oscar going for the reload. Bubble, Spy Leader, Victor, and Dreamer still in the back. Actually have Victor all the way in pit on a long. Bubble watching any crossover if HellRaisers started to think about a push through Cat. And I think they're starting to look for that one. Spy Leader set in CT. He's actually, the positioning from E-Frag is perfect right now to push any quick rush over from Cat onto the A side away. And it all will come down on Bubble hitting his shots right now. There we go. Push coming in. Incendiary being pulled out. Schneider is spotted, but that is a perfect flash. Kobe comes down. He gets the shot on Oscar, but there is still Schneider on 17 health. Angel gets one frag, but he gets E-Frag. Nicely done for Spy Leader and Bubble. And this is a quick cleanup from E-Frag, making it at 8-7 in the first half of this second map. Well done. This is perfect defense. This is how you defend a cat play.
And again, that pinpoint man, Bubble, with his AWP, he's the one making all the difference for E-Frag. And he's just about managed to drag them over the line and take them into this second half with the lead. E-Frag, though, vast majority of their men heading straight towards the B bomb site. Bomb on the back of Dreamer. And if they act fast here, you know, they should be able to isolate Kucha, but he thinks otherwise. Kucha, oh my god, 3 kills from Kucha, can you believe it? He makes it 4! Unbelievable from Kucha, and HellRaisers demolish E-Frag over towards a B-bomb site and even things up at 8-8. Absolutely fantastic play from Kucha, can't believe that.
Yeah, 8-8, great bait, mate. That's the best thing they could say right now. That was just perfect positioning. And to get every single one of those headshots for days. And that means E-Frag are going to be buying up Tech 9 armor, 3 Tech 9s, 2 P250s with 3 smoke grenades. Pretty much some smoke pistol around here. They're going to have to be very careful with where or how they actually push up on the site. This is all about the speed of the execution. They have to be extremely speedy. Speedy Gonzalez levels of speed, you know, if they want to push onto the site. And still looking above. They have a minute and 10 seconds, a lot of time to play with. Dreamer poking up with Bubble as well, and they're looking for the kill on Schneider. And will hit Spy Leader with the second. They make it a 3v3. That bomb should get fired on the A site.
He's making his way out of that B bomb site and catches Victor, who is trying to get a cheeky flank around mid onto any rotating players through city spawn. But with Spy Leader left all alone, they will shut him down in the end with that UMP and win the round. HellRaisers back in the lead. But we both remember what happened the last time HellRaisers were back in the lead. They let it slip pretty damn fast again. So let's see whether they can finally hold on to things now and end up emerging out of this best of 3 with a 2-0 victory.
It's going to be interesting to see her NKL and nice shot, Oscar. Again, it's all about the respect. It's all about the love here. Whereas in Counter-Strike Special here in Go CL, HellRaisers wanting to extend their lead right now. Oscar actually peeking through with the scout, wanting to get the first shot on Victor, but he's just not going to give him the chance right now. Here we go, attack coming in, but no damage done just yet. Spy Leader moving up his Angel, retreats back, and is able to save his own teammate. And E-Fragger eyeballing that B site.
Well, last time they tried doing this, Kucha went through him, like a hot knife through him. But the question is he going to be able to do the same again? He is going to get isolated, and KL is going to pick up a FAMAS of one of the fallen HellRaiser players, and we could see history now repeat itself. HellRaisers backing out towards the A bomb site, and a player in spawn as well. They're not going to try and retake this bomb site, Milosh. 2 out of 5 HellRaiser players, both hitting the deck, not able to prevent E-Frag making their way successfully onto this B bomb site. And HellRaisers, well, they've just lost an anti-eco.
Yep, pretty much. It's E-Frag really playing for the quick execution play. They took out the first player who was very low on health, Angel, and then Kucher was all the way in the back of the site. He was isolated. He had 5 players from E-Frag to play against, and that, you know, 1v5, you would love to get an ace at the end of it, but hey, there's just no way you can just win at the end of it. You just isolated, taken down. HellRaisers tied up 9-9, or E-Frag tied up 9-9, excuse me. They actually took up the M4 and the FAMAS. So that means a bit less investment into this round. I'm going to try. You know, that pays out in the next few rounds coming in. And that's exactly what you're going to need when this matchup is so tied between the two teams right now.
So, Staiko relies on long, pulls the trigger, so close to getting a second as well, leaving Dreamer on 19 HP. Schneider should be able to just about spray down Bubble from behind. Styko's going to go searching for more at long, and if he finds one more kill here, which he does, then that could be good night E-Frag for this round, unless Spy Leader and Victor can do...
Well, you can say Victor.
Can't believe I just called him Victory. I am done. Victor.
Oscar and Victor. Yes, I have a Swedish friend. I just call him Victor.
It reminds me of, you know, when anyways, we'll talk to this after this round. Oscar.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Nicely done. Spy Leader rotating in from Cat, excuse me. But Kobe is summoned by Schneider, gets the shot on Spy Leader. You were saying, Cat, please?
Yeah, you know when, like, you're watching the news, right? And they're like, for example, Putin is saying something, and there's a voiceover. So you're watching English news, and there's a voiceover for Putin. Why do they always insist on the voiceover speaking in a Russian accent? Like, it's not just Putin, it's anyone else as well. Like, you're a voiceover, talking in normal accent. Do you need to try and like, mimic what you expect? The guy... But
it's like in World War II movies where Germans are going to speak in, like, German English. Why would you ever do that? There's, you know, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but it's the voiceover.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like, it doesn't matter whether Putin, you know, his voiceover has a normal American or English accent, or whether you give him some weird, you know... I am the president of the Russian Federation. Like, there's no need for the accent. But I don't understand why they do it. But anyways, that's my rant over the week.
I can whenever you say Vladimir Putin, I only imagine that gif and that video of him, you know, Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin, you know, like John Cena.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good video. But here we go. Styko picking up pretty good shot. Takes down Bubble on 8 health now. Has to be careful. And look at Kucher. He's been playing this B side so well. He takes down Dreamer. Victor moving through Cat. He spots out Oscar in the back of the site. Flash comes in. Oscar actually flashes himself. He misses a shot, and this is a glass cannon play here. He has no armor. He basically gets shot down. And the spray coming in. E-Frag should be able to plant here. There is one player all the way in the back here. Styko. And Kucher moving up. He grabs 1 second as well. Nice double headshot from that one. They both fall. They actually both have the same AK, and they both fall in the same way on the ground. And HellRaisers able to defuse this one. They make it 11-9. And today, it's 9/11/2015. But if you're in the U.S., it's 11-9. It's pretty much it. Well done.
It surprised me how many people actually have, you know, taken the whole accent thing quite seriously. I don't know. It's like the entire Counter-Strike community is just erupted. Anyways, right, okay, here we go. E-Frag doing what so far we've seen them do best. Tech 9 armor buys. Dare I say it, they've been more successful when they've opted to go for these Tech 9 armor buys, and they have normally good rounds when they do up the tempo and they do play that in-your-face brand of Counter-Strike. Bubble is just weighing up close and personal, and that smoke should give away the fact there is a CT close by. Styko tries to spray down the E-Frag players. They come in, he only manages to find one before crumbling down to his death, but it's not going to matter because the ex-Fnatic man, the ex-Dignitas man is going massive on the A-bomb site, and Dreamer left in a 1 versus 3 with a big job on his hands, and Oscar says, I'll take that job away from you by killing you. 12-9. Who would have guessed it? E-Frag behind on their map choice up against this new HellRaisers lineup, even with a stand-in in Schneider. And this is a big round for them. They let this one slip, and HellRaisers could very well be sniffing around match point very, very soon.
Yep, and that's why you're seeing E-Frag buying up 3 Galils, 2 AKs, and even with the 3 Galils, there's not a lot of utility to play with here on the T side of E-Frag, and barely have any grenades, or really barely have any grenades to play with here. 3 incendiaries on the CT side. This can be so deadly to slow down the push from the T side. And Angel is defending this B bomb site with his teammate on the side, all the way in the back. Kucher, who's been so influential, but Schneider, he's going to be shutting down 2 players from E-Frag, pushing down through double door. You're talking about the chat blowing up. This man is on fire. Schneider, he shuts down 2 at the start of it, and now E-Frag rotate the players back on to B. Styko poking up. He doesn't hear anybody behind the doors, so he knows something fishy is about to happen. Nice spray down from Angel. He's going to get taken down by Spy Leader, and all the way in the back, it is Kucher back again from HellRaisers.
It is, and Oscar's got himself into a great position with that AWP where he can catch any terrorist players crossing around the door, but unfortunately he has missed his shot. Sumiko rotates in from lower tunnels, finds a headshot onto Spy Leader, and now HellRaisers in a 1 versus 3. They've got to be careful, they cannot take on Dreamer in 1 versus 1s. Unfortunately for Schneider, Dreamer had actually looked away from tunnels and assumed that only one player was going to be rotating through tunnels. That was too close for comfort for me. You know, that HellRaiser player who went down nice and early on, he should have waited. He should have made sure he was peeking with his teammate on B ramp as well. Give that E-Frag player more than one angle, more than one avenue to worry about. But they won't mind too much now. HellRaisers 3 rounds away from winning this game. Let's see whether they have just enough in their arsenal to see things through and prevent us go to cash.
Yeah, but right now, E-Frag just buying up whatever they can, and Victor gets the first, but Schneider refrags. Kucher goes down as well. Dreamer, he's taking down Schneider as well. 3 players falling apart from the start here, as Styko is rotating on the B site. He's left all on his own, and right now you can't really do anything. Double smoke coming in to clear off CT. The E-Frag are trying to make their way in, but Styko, he takes down Dreamer in a 1v1 aim. He's looking for an exit frag here.
Question is, can he get it? Making his way towards this A-bomb site, dodging and diving, searching for just a glimpse of an E-Frag man. But unfortunately, don't think he's going to find anything. And E-Frag, again, just when it seems like they're on the verge of being down and out, they somehow manage to pull things back again in their favour. It's still 13-10, but planting that bomb, winning this round, keeping hold of that AWP should mean now that they'll have a bit of an economy to work with, and maybe, just maybe, the comeback might be real. We'll have to wait and see.
Yep, and let's hear that in stream chat. Who thinks that this is going to be a comeback for E-Frag to tie the series up 1-1 and go into map 3 cash? Who thinks HellRaisers can just make hell freeze over today and actually make it a 2-0? Oscar, my man, gets the shot, takes down Bubble. Victor lurking into the lower dark and gets the refrag on Angel. 4-4 now, but Oscar took so much damage right there with the tag through doors. To be very careful where he's positioned.
So 4 versus 4 currently favours E-Frag, but with how things currently stand, anything can happen. HellRaisers opting to put 2 CTs towards long, which is going to leave the short area of the A-bomb site completely open. No players peeking through the doors at mid as well to get this information. So if E-Frag can find an opener at long here, there'll be only 1 CT left on the A-bomb site, and there is the kill. Dreamer, headshot onto Schneider, and now Styko needs to go absolutely massive if he's going to pull this off. Kucher coming in on the rotation. That's a nice frag. Styko says thank you very much as he gets one of his own as well. NKL and Dreamer now with a very, very big job on their hands. And Kucher, well, he's going to blow NKL up, and Oscar's going to get an AWP kill. So 14-10 round that I didn't think HellRaisers would have been able to pick up, especially after that first man went down over towards A-long. But the guys pushing up off short just couldn't deal with Styko, and he did so well to hold him off all by himself and allow his teammates time to rotate.
Yep, and allowing Schneider to actually put that grenade down, lands it perfectly, perfect timing on it. Oscar all the way in the back in CT, gets the shot, and as we were saying, very nice. Oscar now gets another one on a Victor. He gets a double on Spy Leader. Schneider with a third. This is just falling apart for E-Frag. NKL on his own. He does get one. Dreamer with the second one right before he dies, but 10 health remaining on NKL. And the bomb is all the way on the other end of the map. With that M4 in hand, just has to run away, but there's 1 minute left, and I'm sure HellRaisers will start to, their fingers going to start to itch. They will want to take down the remaining player from E-Frag.
Yeah, they're not going to be too bothered with regards to whether they kill him or not, but Their teammates will have told them he is very low on HP. They'll know as well. Some of these guys. They have dealt damage to him, and they do find him in the end. Snyko at the top of mid, sprays down NKL, creeping out lower tunnels. This is it. Money is incredibly tight for E-Frag. The best they can hope for is this armor pistol buy. They've got a relatively okay B spawn as well, so they could go for that. It worked well for them early on. But for me, just far too much firepower on this HellRaisers side to see them really dropping this round.
Oh, and Angel getting the first frag on a spy leader. Not going to help at all. 1-2, Oscar with the frag. 4, Dreamer left alive, and he's got to be moving up right in front of Kucher. And Kucher, he doesn't miss the last one, down to 3 health, wins.